congratulations. We have seen a lot of back and forth and intensity during the final minutes on the floor. And we have seen when that three made that 2 free throws on the floor, and you came back, hit that corner three, which is pretty impressive. So what has those last few possessions been like for you?
We've had struggles closing out games over the course of the season. So for us to get over the hump, obviously they made a huge run after the first quarter. They've been playing well. You knew that they were going to respond, but for us to just make enough plays to win the game, for us, we just wanted something to feel good about, and we found it.
And what do you feel good about this game that you think everybody should keep doing that, and which part of the game that you think is repeatable for everybody to keep moving forward?
I think we have to be able to have small goals for our season. We've won championships for a long time. We've been at the top of the mountain for a long time, and everything that we do is judged off of that championship kind of mindset. For us, this team, we can't really think about that. It has to be, how do you win one possession, one quarter, one game, and just enjoy that. So for us, that's what we're trying to do, kind of dumb down the goals to very, very small goals.
Since you are here, you came back to China last summer, and you know how they're crazy about you. And now they want to see you every single night, including the upcoming big event, All-Star, actually in your home court, Chase Center. So I think it's the right time for you to returning some love to the camera and talk to them directly.
No, I always appreciate the support, the love, the passion of all my fans around the world, especially in China. I had an amazing time this summer, and I'm going to come back every year. So keep watching us, keep supporting us. Keep buying those Curry brand shoes, and hopefully I get to see everybody next summer.
Thank you. Good luck.
Meaning, or what did winning the Finals MVP mean to Steph?
I think it was kind of the only thing missing from his resume when he did win it in Boston, and so it was very meaningful. But he's also very humble and. Probably didn't want to share that, outwardly as much as it meant to him inside. That's my guess. He's never really said anything about it to me, but we all know it. It meant a lot. He's incredibly driven and wants to do everything, wants to succeed at everything, and for that reason, I think we all kind of look at that title as Steph's crowning achievement in an incredibly decorated career.
A little bit of an off-topic question, but obviously the Valkyries are going to be joining Golden State. Have you gotten a chance to get to know Natalie Nakase, and just what have been your impressions of her and just the feeling that there's going to be a new WNBA team in this arena?
I've only met Natalie a couple times. I haven't spent much time with her yet. I'm sure we will spend time together. I've spent a lot of time with Ohema, and she's a superstar. I'm just blown away, honestly, by how impressive the branding and how organic everything feels and how real it feels to, from the name to the colors to the vibe in the building to the people who are involved in getting this franchise off the ground. It's incredibly impressive, and fun to watch it unfold as it happens.
You mentioned,
Ron.
You mentioned Celtics history earlier. I'm curious your memories of Celtic history, given where you grew up and that rivalry of that era. What are your sort of earliest memories of the Celtics tradition?
I think the '84 finals were. That was because I was, I think I had just finished my freshman year of college, and so I was still a big Laker fan at the time. And I actually went to the Rambis clothesline game. It was game 4, I think. And literally the very top row of the forum, the very top. There was nobody behind me, and I was with my high school buddy, and somebody had given us the tickets, and we went. And actually, I'll tell you a good story. I mean, I'm going to have to apologize for the profanity, but so we get in the car after the game. You remember what happened. The Lakers are in total control of that series, but they had blown game 2 because of the turnover at the end and win game 3 by 30. So it feels like they're totally dominating. And then Rambis gets clotheslined, and they lose the game. Now it's 2-2, and Celtics have home court. My friend and I get in the car, and we turn on Chick on the postgame show. And Chick is just despondent, because he knows the whole series is flipped, and the fans don't get it, right? So there's all these people calling in. They're like, "No, but we're the better team." Chick's like, "Boston has home court advantage. This series has flipped." He's so dejected. He goes, "Let's take another call. John from Tarzana, you're on." The guy goes, "Hello, Chick?" And Chick goes, "Yeah." And John goes, We're in the freeway. We're like, what just happened? The guy with the 5-second delay button must have been getting a cup of coffee or something. We were dying laughing. It was so awful for Chick. The poor guy was having the worst day already, and then some guy does that to him on the radio. Anyway, Chick said, "Let's take another call. Hopefully from someone with brains this time." Anyway, that was an amusing memory. So,
Steve, right here to your left.
yeah.
When you have a veteran team and you're trying to obviously repeat, how much rope do you give them to figure it out? Like,
I'm sorry, when
you have a veteran team and you're
Yeah,
trying
yeah.
to coming off a title and they're struggling, how much rope do you give them to get themselves together? And when do you step in and go, okay, I'm a little worried here because we're not playing the way I'd like to play? Like, when does that balance?
I think it's that's the job is every year is kind of pacing the team and helping the group get through the ups and downs. And so I think it's just a matter of recognizing where the team really is, and seeing the difference between really bad habits that are eroding and these guys are just tired and it's a one-off. So if the habits are getting bad, that's where I think you got to, really get back to basics and have a good practice and really challenge them to have a good game and go out and prove that they can do it. And then in my experience, you end up having to do that 5 or 6 times, during the year because it's a long haul. But as long as the foundation is solid, then you don't worry about the occasional bad night.
Just wanted to ask quick update-wise on Kyle, who has been out. You guys haven't really said much, and then Brandon.
Yeah, both guys are out tonight, and hopeful that they would play later this week. So we'll see. Thanks.